Hey, how you doing? It's been a little bit, my fault. I've been doing some other things these past few days, so I haven't been able to post a video. I mean, I could have, but I didn't take the time to because of something else that I was taking care of. Well, I hope everything's going well with you. Just update what I got going on. I sold some more artwork recently. Dropped some new artwork recently that I really enjoyed making, and I'm just something I've been going back and forth with is and I've been talking to some of my collectors and other artists about this as well, is reaching out directly to collectors. Now it can go both ways. It can be, the collector is receptive to you reaching out to them, letting them know that you have artwork available, especially if they already follow you. But it can also go the other way because, from other collectors I've spoken to recently over the last few days, they say they get bombarded with so many of these type of messages during the week or during like individual days, especially if they're what's it? My brain is fogging right now. Man, what's the word? I can't remember. But they get a ton of messages, and sometimes they feel like they can get annoyed, even though they understand why artists are reaching out to them, and they want it to be more organic, like them finding it. But you just never know, man. I don't know if there's really a perfect way to do it, because if there was, somebody would have figured it out and been already done told everybody else how to do it. So just been doing that. What else you got going on besides, I did do some. Oh, do I want to tell you about that? Never mind. I won't say anything about that part. Something else that I've been poking around with, like right before I know I'm going to fall asleep, so I just do it the last few minutes. I'll do it from my phone, or if I'm at the desktop. But yeah, I'll let you know about that soon. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that one. But yeah, more artwork's coming. I have prints that I'm going to make available. I was hoping I'd be able to have them all uploaded over the last few days, but again, there's some other stuff that I've been doing, so I didn't have a chance to upload those yet, because it does take a second, and then I have to make sure that the sizing is what the standard is, and to create a proper, what is not really campaign, but something like with a little video or message, some B-roll talking about why I created the artwork, what it means, all that kind of stuff. So just eventually squeeze out some time for that, but I will be making those prints available because I know someone did ask me about those, so I wanted to make sure that I make them available. And there is one website that I currently have some prints available on, but I think I'm about to change that pretty soon, because I want to, another artist I've been talking to he's really successful in the space, like as far as the digital art NFT space, and I've been fortunate to know him and him actively being able to go back and forth with me when I ask questions, and he's always gets back to me so quickly, which is insane because of the amount of followers and all. Blah blah blah. I'm yapping, but he was just telling me to make sure that I'm more intentional when it comes to the prints, especially that either one thing I probably should do is just to make it special for the person that's buying it. This is something he said he did early on. He would sell the prints, but then he would have the prints sent directly to him so that he can, sign them, number them, put them in a, special like package or something, and then take it, add, just other stuff to it. Whether it's, he didn't say this, but like keychains, just something, a little something that's personalized, add it to that, and then ship it to the person. So I don't know when I'll be able to have time to do that kind of stuff, especially if it picks up a lot. I don't know, but I do want to just make sure that I get the rest of these pieces that I created recently up as prints, and I do have variations for 3 different ones. I love a white background, so I have different variations for a few of those. But yeah, you'll see those soon. Because I don't want to talk too much about it until it's actually done. So yeah, I'm still gonna be taking care of that. Man, I have a piece of art I've been poking around with for a week, and I really look forward to getting that thing ready. But I don't know when, because it takes a little bit longer for that one to be made. And normally by the time I get on the computer, I'm just catching up to something else or doing something else, especially recently. So I haven't had a chance to finish that yet. But and I have a video. Oh man, I had a video I think is going to be very good for some of the stuff I'm trying to do. I just need to I just want to meme it up, especially sections of it. It took me probably about maybe 10 minutes to record it, but I was intentional with how I recorded it so I could make sure that I can easily chop it into pieces to, meme it, make GIFs from it, that kind of stuff. So when am I going to be able to have that done? Don't know. But at some point, I had the video saved, so I'll be able to poke around with it a little bit. Probably not tonight. It's going to be 2 a.m. before I know it. And when it's 2 a.m., I'm fighting for my life most of the times. And then by the time 3 a.m., I've fallen asleep at the desk. So, but yeah, that's me rambling about stuff. I got some cool concepts that I made sure to save and take notes on, because I don't know what I'll be able to get to them because some other stuff going on that I'm doing right now. So what else? Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Not really entertaining thing tonight. Just wanted to give you an update on what I've been poking around with. These prints, the new prints will be available soon, and I made sure that one thing I did do, I put what I would like to be my signature, and I put that I'll be putting that on all the prints from now on. So those would be, I'll just of course I wrote it on a piece of paper with a Sharpie, and I dropped it onto the computer, removed the background, so that I fixed up the lettering just a little bit so that it can be easy to see. And I'm going to be dropping that on the artwork going forward, so just so the signature could be there for those prints, especially if I'm not going to be sending people the prints personally, which when that does become a thing, I will be printing them from home on some type of printer, whenever that is. But what was I've been working on I think I don't know if I mentioned in the last video, there are physical artwork. I haven't made truly physical artwork for many years. I used to be very good at sculpting plaster, but that was way back in high school. And I don't paint extremely well, so but using plaster, joint compound, and that kind of stuff is really giving me that feeling that I remember from when I was in high school. So I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be a thing, and I want to make these and sell them. I made 3 so far. The first 2 were basically me testing, how much compound to use, how many layers to use, how to do the wiring, how that works. And I think on my 3rd iteration of it, it's almost perfect. It's just what I'll make sure to do for the next one after this, because I'm putting plaster over a wire mesh that's attached to a frame, a canvas. And next time, I can do these layers a lot quicker, because to what was happening on the other ones, when I had a lot of compound in one area, every time I dried it, it cracks. But now I've been putting layers on this particular piece here in my room. I want to say 3 or 4 days, not one crack. So I think I have that down now. And especially adding water to the compound, which I didn't do before, but it makes it easier to get in those corners and over the lumps, and it's able to make things smooth, especially when you're using a paintbrush. And you're supposed to add wood glue to it, but I've been adding just regular school glue. It seems to be working fine. And that's why I wasn't really trying to rush this, because I didn't know what the effects if it would be a difference between the school glue or wood glue. I haven't used wood glue yet, so I don't know if it might be smoother or not. But it's really looking nice, and I was looking at it earlier today, and I really love to keep it for myself, but I made this one to go to someone else. So it's going to be a 1-of-1 for somebody else. I'm going to make it really special for whoever buys it. I'm doing certificate authenticity. I already signed the back of it. I want to make sure I wrap it in like plastic wrap when I give it to them, so that it can be. I'll wrap it in what's your plastic wrap, and then wrap it in like brown paper bag material. I don't know. But yeah, I just want to do something cool like that, so it'll be them opening it, not just here you go, handing the art to them, and then hopefully it makes them happy. But yeah, what else I got going on? And that's pretty much everything art wise. There's other stuff going on outside of that, but I don't talk about that here. But yeah, I think that's everything. Well, 13 minutes. It wasn't supposed to be this long, because I don't know how much longer I'll be able to be up. And I still got some art stuff I'd love to poke around with, especially this one piece that's sitting in the queue right now. But yeah, I appreciate you as always. Thank you so much. If you made it this far in this video of me talking all monotone like this and it didn't put you to sleep, you are a true champion, because I don't know if I could do it. But I make these videos so I can look back on it when I'm in a how do I describe it? Well, I can just look back on the art where I was getting started art wise, and look back on these videos and just remember where I was at those points, and how far I came when I got to where I wanted to get to. The things I dream about that I'm not going to say here too. So, but yeah, all right. Yeah, thank you again, and I appreciate you. Until next time, peace.